everybody. Great to be with you all again. It's Friday, and it's time for class. So let's see. Next stream is tomorrow, which will be Saturday the 14th of September, and that will be 1 p.m. UK time. I'm sorry about messing up the timing, the scheduling of this live stream, but if I'm going to change it, change the normal time, I'll try and say quite a lot about it. So, great to be with you. Hi there, Bogdan. Hi there, everybody. Let's see. Hi to Bogdan and Human. Hi to Jabi and Lucy and Manisco and Patricia. And hi to Ronan. And hi to Tyfor. Great to have you all here. So, let's go for it. And okay, she looks a lot like her aunt. She looks a lot like her aunt, with the word striking. Good morning, Manu. Buenas. It's great to have you, Bogdan. Life can be complicated, Bogdan. I can understand it. So, she looks a lot like her aunt. That was very good, wasn't it, White Stripes? Well done. Hi, Zubs. Lovely to have you. So notice, it's to bear. To bear, Human. Well done, Bogdan. She bears. It's to bear a resemblance. Well done, Lionheart. And Julia. Hi, Julia. Sorry about the mess with the time earlier. She bears a striking resemblance. Well done, Lucy. She bears. It's the verb is to bear. Bears a striking resemblance to. Well done, Ronan. Here, driving to the gym. John Dryden. He's okay. She bears a. Well done, Zubs. She holds. It sounds a little bit off, Bogdan. I can't say it's wrong, but I'm not very happy with it. She takes after her aunt. Bears a striking resemblance. Well done, Patricia. She's the spitting image of very good Lucy. She bears a striking resemblance to her aunt. Her appearance is much of a muchness like her aunt. But that, let's see. Much of a muchness, I think this would be saying both her and her aunt have appearances that are very difficult to notice. She's a dead ringer for her aunt, yes. I wrote 2 S's. Whoops, thank you. Thank you. Okay, she bears a striking resemblance to her aunt. So, let's go for the next one. It was a spontaneous decision. So, hello, Roland. It was a spontaneous decision. Notice this is an adjective, so you're going to need hyphens. Well done, White Stripes. Well done, Bogdan. Spur of the moment, Manu. Well done, Human. It was a spur to the moment. Resemblance. Yes, resemblance, definitely. It's a Z sound. It's not a S. It's a Z. Resemblance. Well done, Lucy. Okay, so I hope you're feeling better today, Patricia. We need that fever to die down and disappear. That's it, Zubs. It was a spur of the moment decision. Well done, Lionheart. A heat of the moment decision. That's very good, Bogdan. Spur of the moment. Oksana, lovely to see you. I did it on the spur of the moment without realizing. Good. I persuaded him to do it. Talked. I persuaded him to do it. What a nice group of people I've got. Yes, that's it, Roland. So, talked. Well done, Oksana. Well done, Bogdan. Well done, Lucy. Good White Stripes. Well done, Ronan. Well done, Zubs. Well done, Habi. Well done, Slipknot. Lovely to see you. Great to see you. Hi, Kuna. I talked him out of it. Would be the opposite, but yes, Kuna. Welcome, Kuna. I talked him into doing it. Good, Julia. Well done, Human. It's an up and down thing when I least expect it. I goaded him. But goad is more than persuade. Goad is quite aggressive. A goad is a pointed stick to push an animal round. Well done, Manu. Well done, Lionheart. Well done, Patricia. I made him an offer he couldn't refuse. That's it, Roland. So I talked him into doing it. To talk somebody into doing something. I talked him into doing it. Very good. He succumbed to peer pressure. That's good, Bogdan. So, the public liked his music. His music. Approval. Ha! Great group of people here today. Love it. So the public liked his music, and yes, that definitely works, White Stripes. Of the public, yes. Received public approval, yes, Oksana. Garnered significant approval from the public. That's very good, Bogdan. His music got the public's approval. So, his music met. Notice this word that White Stripes used. Got public approval. No thee, Yakut. Lovely to see you. His music was to the approval. His music was to the approval. His music was to the approval of the public. So notice public approval. No thee. Got public approval of the public. I used my wicked wiles to talk him into acting thus. Was given approval by the public. So, received public approval. His music met with public approval. Yeah, it would make much more sense, but that's the problem. His music received public approval. So, his music met with the approval of the public. Hi, Enrico Rodriguez. Great to have you. So, was given a stamp of approval from the public. That's very nice, Lucy. Received the public stamp of approval. Good. Received widespread report without A, Juliet. Received widespread report. Okay, so let's go for the next one. Do you have any problem if I watch while you work? Do you have any problem if I watch while you work? Watching. Good, Bogdan, that's great. Well done, Lucy. Good, Oksana. Thank you, Lucy. Mind, so Yakut, mind me watching. Mind my watching. So do you mind watching is different. Do you mind me watching? Do you mind my watching? Thank you. You're right, absolutely right, White Stripes. By the way, to both you and to Habby from yesterday, my punctuation is terrible. It always was and it always will be. Do you mind me watching? That's it, Kuna. So do you? It's would you get bothered if I watch, Human? Do you mind me watching? That's it, Zubs. Do you mind me watching? Well done, Mike Larry. Good to have you, Mike. Do you mind my watching? Do you mind me watching you? Do you mind? Well done, Lionheart. Good, Habby. Mind. You've got to have me watching or my watching. It's got to be one of the me or my, Roland. Mind me, my watching. Good, Julia. His music was welcomed with an accolade by the public. It sounds great, Patricia. Mind me watching. Mind my watching. That's it, Julia. Well done, Manu. So, do you mind me, my watching? With public approval, without thee. Mind, have a fixed mindset. Yes, believe. Great to have you. Do you mind if I watch? Yes, Yakut. Do you mind my watching? Do you mind my watching? Good, Patricia. Okay. I was unsupervised. Whoops. And allowed to do whatever I wanted. Devices. I was unsupervised and allowed to do whatever I wanted. Well done, Lucy. Okay, it works, Oksana. It's better with my own devices. Good, Human. He could be watching the TV. Yes, White Stripes. I was left to my devices, to my own devices. Good, Subs. I was left to my own devices. It needs a to, Hubby. I was left to my own devices. Good, White Stripes. Well done, Mike Larry. I was left. Well done, Julia. My own. Yeah, it's better with my own. You could say to my devices works. Left to my own devices. Yes, believe. Well done, Lionheart. I was left to my own devices, Manu. Yes, Roland. To be left to my own devices. Good. I'm glad you learnt something, Bogdan. I was left to my own devices. Good, Kuna. Thank you, Aidan. Lovely to have you here. So I was left to my own devices. Electronic devices must be unplugged during the takeoff. That's Hubby. Well, you need to get better soon, Patricia. I had better not be left to my own devices because I have ADHD and worse, I'm scatterbrained. Okay, I have a huge amount of work to do. Ears. I have a huge amount of work to do. I have a huge amount of work to do. Well done, Zubs. Good work, Zubs. So believe that's the beginning of it. You need the rest of it. Well done, Oksana. I'm all ears to your advice. Okay, Aiden, but that's a different thing. It means you're listening to me. I'm up to my... Well done, Javi. Up to my ears, yes, but I was up to my ears. Yes, Julia. I'm up to my ears in work. Good, Bogdan. I was left to my own devices, gizmos, and jolly good gadgets. I'm up to my ears with work. Yes, Lucy, in or with. I'm up to my ears with work. Yes, Manu. I'm up to my ears with work. Sometimes I say up to your armpits as well. I'm drowned in work up to my ears. That's fine, White Stripes. Hi, Lando. I'm up to my ears in work. I have a lot on my plate. Yes, I'm up to my ears in work. Good, Zubs. I'm snowed under with work. Good, Lucy. I'm swamped. I was snowed under with work. Good, Julia. I ought to work up to my ears. Not quite, Kuna. I'm up to my ears in work. Good, Lionheart. I'm busy as a bee. I'm snowed under. I'm swarmed with work. I've a lot on my plate. So I'm... Well done, Patricia. I am up to my ears in work. I'm teared to my ears. I'm up to the eyes in work as well. It could be. I bite off more than I can chew. I'm bogged down with work. But notice, Lucy, bogged down means you're having problems progressing. I have many irons in the fire. I'm inundated with work. Absolutely, Slipknot. It sounds great, Slipknot. So, I am able to repair my own car, which gives me a great deal of pleasure. I'm buzzing like a beehive. Bzzz. It's really interesting listening to beehives. So I'm able to repair my own car, which gives me a great deal of pleasure. I'm burning the midnight oil. Yeah, to get everything done. A backlog of work. Yes, definitely. I drive. Well done, Oksana. That was very good, Oksana. Okay, you need the first bit, Habby, but yes. Well done, Lando. I derive great pleasure from being able. Good, White Stripes. So let's see, Mukhtar. I derive great pleasure. I derive a great deal of pleasure. Yes, it works, Zubs. From my ability. Good, Lucy. Pleasure from being able. That's good, Bogdan. I derive great pleasure by virtue of the fact that I am able. Very good, White Stripes. I derive great pleasure, Manu, yes, from being able to repair. Well done, Julia. I derive great pleasure. P-A-S-U-R-E in being able to repair my own car. Okay. I was sleeping deeply when the fire started. Up to your armpits. Yes, has more leeway than up to your eyes. I think it's true. Mi cuñado está reparando mi coche. So I was sound asleep. Good start, Zubs. You need the phrasal verb with this out. Well done, Oksana. Well done, Julia. Well done, White Stripes. Well done, Javi. I was woken up. Okay, so notice, Bogdan. Sound asleep. Sleeping deeply. Good, Manu. Bien hecho. I derive immense pleasure from being able. Good, Patricia. Good, Lando. That's good work. Well done, Zubs. So, I was sound asleep. Good, Lucy. In deep slumber, yes. I was in a sound sleep as the fire broke out. Yes, a sound sleep could be, but I was sound asleep. Okay, Anurag, you've got to use the word in capital letters and write a new sentence that means the same as the first one. Fast asleep, sound asleep, they're exactly the same. Yes, Harvey. Good, Julia, good work. Well done, Manu. I could find the hose. I was sleeping like a log. Good. Sleep, sound sleep. A sound sleep. Sound sleep. Sound asleep. Notice, Lando, it's not sound sleep, it's sound sleep. Sound asleep or soundly asleep. Soundly asleep. Sound asleep or soundly asleep. It's a fixed phrase. Yes, Lando. 18. Only 18. I was sound asleep I was sound asleep when the fire broke out. I was sound asleep when the fire broke out. So he has finally accepted that he will never become a famous footballer. I was nearly asleep, but that means I wasn't actually asleep. I was still awake. To be sound asleep, to be soundly asleep. He has finally accepted that he will never become he has resigned his hopes of becoming. That definitely works, White Stripes. You're doing really well, Hubby. He has finally resigned from, not quite, Hubby, not quite Bogdan. He's finally resigned his dreams. He's finally resigned to his fate. That's not bad. Resigned to the fact. So, he's finally resigned himself to I think I've got all of you this time. To resign oneself to ing. Woof. Then Anurag, come to these classes every week, twice a week. Up to your armpits, yes. To never becoming. That's it, White Stripes. He's finally resigned himself to a career of a mediocre football player. Good, Lucy. Resigned. Well, to never becoming. Well done, White Stripes. He has finally resigned himself to never becoming a famous footballer. To resign oneself to something. To resign oneself to plus ing. I resign myself to completing my punishment. Okay, let's try the next. I've never seen him before. Yes, that's the idea. To never becoming, to not. So Julia resigned himself to not being, to not becoming. That works, Patricia. He's resigned himself to the fact that he will never be. Good. Okay, that's good, White Stripes. That's good, good, Bogdan. That's good, Lucy. Notice the my is optional. That's good, Lucy. Well done. Wow, I was disconnected and reconnected. I don't know what happened. Okay, I've never set eyes on him. That's it, Broxton. I've never laid eyes on him before. Set eyes on him. That's it, Lionheart. Sets. No, to set eyes on someone. Lay and set. Laid eyes on him, set eyes on him. That's it. I've never seen him before. So, I have never set eyes on him before. I think I've had a connection problem here. Never, nunca, never, ever, nunca, unca. Nunca, nunca. Yes. Yes, never, nunca. Never, never, nunca, nunca. Never, ever, nunca, nunca. Absolutely. Noticed. But you can have seen something. Well, I guess noticed. Yes, noticed would work. I have never seen a love like this before. He finally had to come to terms with the sad reality of being an ordinary footballer like anyone else. Definitely P. Set eyes on him. See. It means see, Anurag. It means see. Hair. Okay, so I've never seen him before. I've never set eyes on him before. Okay, let's go for the next one then. So, I got up very early in the morning. Crack. Very good, Broxton. Very good, White Stripes. Well done, Javi. At Yakut. At the crack of dawn. Well done, Oksana. Well done, Mike. Well done, Human. Well done, Bogdan. At the crack of dawn. The crack of dawn. It's the crack of dawn. It's when you suddenly see this little crack of light. That's crack of dawn. The crack of dawn. Yes, Manu. Yes, Julia. Well done, Ryan. In at the crack of dawn, Mukhtar. Well done, Human. At the crack of dawn. Well done, Lionheart. I got up at noon. You're a night owl, not an early bird. So I got up at well done, Patricia. The is optional. Crack of dawn. It's okay, Yakut. In the wee hours. The wee hours is normally before, even earlier than that. No, crack of dawn is a very British expression. I got up at first light. Wow, thank you, Mike. What can I say? You were generous to a fault. Thank you. Up with the cockerel. Okay, so at the crack of dawn, at first light. So by the way, Mike, the video of Cloak and Dagger is made. You'll be able to see it in maybe 6 hours, something like that. Okay. When the birds twitter. Okay, so thank you, Mike. What can I say? There's nothing. It's just so kind of you. Okay, so let's go for the next one then. And it was not as good as I thought it was going to be. Live. It was not as good as I thought it was going to be. Does dawn come like a crack or slowly and gently like a feather? Ha! A crack like a whip. So well done, Ryan. Well done, Oksana. To my yes, I guess it works, Broxton. When the rooster sings, when the rooster crows. Well done. It didn't live up to the hype or my expectations. Good white stripes. Well done, Lucy. Well done, Bogdan. Good Zubs. To good Lando. It was a genuine letdown. I love it. It did. Well done, Habi. Well done, Human. Well done, Lionheart. It was not as lively as I expected. It was not as good as I expected, Kuna. It didn't live up. Good, Yakut. It's not as good as... It didn't live up to my expectations, Julia. Live up to expectations. I got up with the Dawn Chorus. Yes. Didn't live up to expectations. Good, Mike. Live up to my expectation. Yes, Manu. Getting up at the crack of dawn isn't all it's cracked up to be. It didn't live up to all its hype. Good, Patricia. Oh, Henry, they're a bit boring. I've used a lot of the stories in class. I'm not a big fan of Oh, Henry. There are much better. Roald Dahl's Tales of the Unexpected are much better. It wasn't all it was cracked up to be. Yes, Yakut. Yes, congratulations to Mike Larry. Quite Slipknot. Thank you. Live up to my expectations. Yes, Patricia. The last leaf. Oh, this one. The painted leaves on the wall when the artist dying and he doesn't die, he gets better. Brand new and new. Nothing. There's no difference at all, Lando. I think brand new is just emphasis. Well done, Mukhtar. Is a wording Hemingway. I'm not up to the circumstances, so it did not live up to my expectations. Okay, I'm going to stop there. You got me hungry, so one more and hands to cooking some delicious meat. Que aproveches, Javi, as they say. It didn't live up to my heart's desire. I'm going to stop there anyway. Thank you all for coming. So let's see. Next stream is tomorrow, which is Saturday, which is the 14th of September at 1 p.m. UK time, same as today. So thank you all for coming. It's been great, great having you all. So let's see, and thanks to Bogdan and Broxton and Lionheart and Human. Thanks to Habi and Julia and Kuna. Thanks to Lando and Lucy and Manu. A special thanks to Mike Larry for all his generosity. Thanks to Mukhtar and Oksana and Patricia and Ryan and Slipknot and Yakut and Zubs and White Stripes and Kuna, and thanks to anyone else I've missed as well. Thanks to Anurag as well. It's been great having you all. Like as Julia says. Thank you. It's been great having you all. September the 14th. Great to hear that, Mukhtar. Ay, a dramatic sigh. Get better, Patricia. Get better, or we're going to have to do something about you. Muchas gracias y chao, Kuna. Okay, so take care, all of you, and I will see you all tomorrow.